London 43 letters written by Queen Elizabeth I, her Chief Minister Lord Burleigh and her Secretary of State, Sir Francis Walsingham, have been donated to the American Trust for the British Library by Mark Pigott, an American businessman. M.R. Pigott, whose company, Packer, donated $1.35 million to the British Library in 2008, had previously lent the letters to the library after buying them at an auction in 2010, for around $400,000. The letters are written to Sir Ralph Sadler, who was keeping Elizabeth's cousin Mary, Queen of Scots, under lock and key at Tutbury Castle in Staffordshire, and cover the period between 1584 and 1585, just 2 years before Mary was executed on February 8, 1587, at age 44. Mary had hurriedly left Scotland 16 years earlier, in 1568, after an uprising forced her to abdicate the throne in favour of her year-old son, James, and to seek refuge in England. The letters show Elizabeth's increasing distrust of the Scottish Queen, who was her first cousin once removed, since in the eyes of a Catholic faction, Mary had a greater claim to the throne of England. Mary was the granddaughter of Margaret Tudor, the elder sister of Elizabeth's father, Henry VIII. Use but old trust and new diligence, Elizabeth wrote in 1584 in one of the 4 letters written by the English Queen herself. The missives mark the deterioration in the relationship, initially cordial, between the two queens, and show the mounting security around Mary as Elizabeth's advisers worried about the danger she posed as a figurehead for the rebel Catholic faction and for foreign invaders. How great contentment and liking we had for a time of her friendship, Elizabeth wrote, later adding, so are we now as much grieved to behold the alteration and interruption thereof. Sadler, who had been Henry VII's ambassador to Scotland and had known Mary as a child, is sternly reprimanded for allowing her too much liberty. He is told that Mary is not permitted to ride for abroad but only suffered on foot or in a coach to take the air and use some such exercise near the house where she shall lie, and chastised him for allowing Mary to accompany him on a hunting expedition. The letters offer further details of Mary's daily life at Tutbury Castle and her attempts to maintain royal dignity. She complained strongly about the conditions at Tutbury, and demanded a silver table service. The British Library plans to digitize the letters. In a statement, M.R. Pigott said that the correspondence offers a unique window on that world both for researchers today and for future generations.